Here we are again. Time just flies by, doesn't it? It's now Tuesday night, and we're live here on the All Dog Network. All Dog Network, WooF Driver page, Facebook streaming live, Facebook live streaming, coming at you, as the WooF Driver would say. And hope everybody's well tonight and survived the politics all day. They're talking about the same thing all over again. Nadia Kuski, hello, good to see you. I try to keep up with all the comments best I can as we're doing this stuff. We have a little chat box here. There's our beautiful husky of the night there on the shirt. The WooF Pack, represented by WooF Driver. And hi, Roy. And tonight we have a breed night. We're sticking with the breeds for a while. We talked about cats a little bit. Kevin Smith joined. Hey, Kevin. We're still trying to build our audience here so we can spend that money on that WooF Axe, just so you know. We haven't forgot about it. I talked to him about it yesterday. It's the way it is, you know, the economy. I'm good today. I love your t-shirt. Thank you, Nadia. So I see all kinds of posts from people now, you know, with their dogs and stuff, and who's got what, and a lot of different stuff on Facebook that we've confirmed friendship, which is kind of neat. Judy, I like your shirt. These shirts are going to be available. They're available, actually. For those that really want one, you need to let me know, and we want to work it out of how many we have on hand and how many we have to have made. Just at your leisure. I'm good, Deborah. Hello. Good. Good day. Thank you. It's Tuesday. It's still hot out here in California. We've got some horrible fires. Debbie's there. Hello. Rebecca Sue. Hello. Yeah, another big fire up in the Santa Cruz Mountains. When we lived up there in Los Gatos, there was the Lexington Dam fire, which is similar to Loma Prieta fire they're having now. Horrible. And then there was another one by my house up there that I still have that my tenants in. It wasn't too close, but it was down the street. It was an individual fire. They got that out this morning, which freaked us out when we heard about that on the street. But what happens up in the mountains, in the Santa Cruz Mountains, which is difficult to contain, and even the minute that you see it start, is the fact that the redwood trees and all the evergreens and stuff are so tall. When you see them from on the top of the mountain, if you're looking down, if you live up high, it looks like the fire's right there. But in reality, the ground to get to where the flames are started is way low compared to the height of the trees, and there's no roads. So for the fire help to get in there to even start to get them out before they spread and they go up in the trees and they just explode and it goes everywhere, they have to hit it from the air. Well, at the time, back in, I can't remember what year it was, the Lexington fire, which is similar to the one now. Things are going good, Linda. Thank you for asking. There were some serious fires down here in Southern California, and all the air tankers and support was down here because there were so many. It was horrible. The time they got up there to that fire, it had spread so far. They finally got the air tankers out. It took them weeks to put it out. It was horrible, and the same thing's happening now. It's very difficult. So we just pray for all those people who've already lost their homes. Kim, I'm doing good. Good. Thank you. So, just be careful, you know, it's all dry everywhere. And, you know, unfortunately, there's people that go out and start these fires. You know, I'm not saying anything about this one or whatever, they don't know, but the Lexington fire was set. All you gotta do is drop a match by a tree and run and go through the woods. The time it happens, I saw that one start from where we lived. We were way up on top of Los Gatos Mountains. And I called it in. They knew about it, but they couldn't get to it fast enough because there's no roads in. They had to walk in there. So that's a trip. those guys are so courageous, and it's such a dangerous situation, and it's sad, but that's the situation with our lives. And we hope all the animals get out of there. That's the main thing. People evacuate their horses. They got a lot of horses up in those areas with horse ranches and stuff, and of course a lot of dogs, so, and cats and everything else. So tonight we're looking at a breed that is very, very ancient in history, and it's called the American Indian Dog, and his name tonight is Isaac. Isaac is our ditty tonight. Isaac, the American Indian Dog. Now, explain about this guy. He looks a little bit like a German Shepherd, a little bit. I'm going to show you some pictures here in a minute. This is the first one we're going to look at. American Indian Dog, very beautiful. He's got a little different kind of hair than a Shepherd. It's a little longer and wavier in general. And he almost looks like a little bit like a, got some little husky in the face looking kind of, sorta, you know.
WooF dreams.
Little combos. More shepherd-like looking there, but not quite. American Indian Dog. I'd never really heard of an American Indian Dog. Now there's some of the little different colors. Now what's interesting is they come in many, many colors. He kind of looks husky-like kind of as well, you know, wolf-like. Beauties. American Indian Dog. Isaac is our ditty tonight. We'll play that in just a bit about that, and then we'll show you more pictures as we go. But just talking about him, he's origin, you know, where he came from. Okay, there are many folks who claim the original native dogs are extinct and have been before the invention of photography. So they didn't have pictures of them. They claim any dog sold as an Indian dog is a recreation. The Dog Breed Info Center does not know what the case may be. Below, you know, the history of the Indian dog breeder. If you, they said to trace back. You ready? You know, that's what I was going to say. Never saw this breed before. Beautiful, yeah. These American Indian dogs are said to trace back 30,000 years. Kim says, beautiful. 30,000 years in North and South America, mainly the many groups of Plains Indian, the Plains Indians in the United States developed these dogs by combining all the types they traded from all the Indian nations around them. Now, we're not talking about India, we're talking about Indians, American Indians. And not having any other domestic animals back then, the dogs were very important to their entire culture. Thousands of years, the Native Americans used these dogs for hunting, tracking, guarding, and herding. And they were also used as pack animals and would pull the family's travels as they moved and migrated, their travels. They would keep their owners warm at night, provide wool for weaving and trading, and the most important objective is preserving this ancient breed is maintaining and improving the natural balance, primitive instincts, and versatile working abilities for which it was originally developed. This truly beautiful, naturally balanced all-American dog was close to extinction only a few years ago. But now, thanks to all the years of research and selective breeding, hopefully they can regain their proper place in society to teach man to stay in touch with his natural instincts and the beauty around him.
WooF dreams.
They need to teach us. He looks like he could be a professor in that regard. American Indian Dog. All different colors, as you'll hear in the ditty. Different lengths of hair. And, you know, you'll notice you could say, well, you look like a so-and-so and a so-and-so. Because they, like I say, they developed these from all kinds of breeds that they could get their hands on. And they were limited on that number. It almost looks like a little bit of a collie there. Like Lassie. So, interesting breed for sure. This one looks like a shepherd, kind of, sorta, but not quite. You see that face is more, I don't know, you see some husky in the face and shepherd and so forth. It just, you can make your own judgment of what you see. Very beautiful. There's a cutie pie right there. American Indian dog. Like where you would find one now, I don't know. They're very cool looking, Deborah says, yes. Look at this one here. Beautiful color. Tan. Reddish tan. This thing is a pain, I'll tell you that. There you go. Look at this coloring. Wow. Is he beautiful or what? It could be Isaac, our American Indian dog, and we'll look at some more as we go. And so that was a story on them as far as that goes. They pretty much keep themselves minimal clean and minimal odor, doggy odor. They have a hypoallergenic coat, and they average life expectancy somewhere 14 to 18 years, which is on the higher side, which is good. But they need that long daily walk if they happen to have one. Love all the colors, Don says. Yeah, you got a lot of varieties in these. And they need plenty of space, but they can adjust to a lifestyle with proper socializing, exercise, and training, and smaller quarters, you might say. No breed-specific genetic problems as far as health. They're very healthy in body and mind. The height, somewhere 18 to 20 inches for males, 17 inch or so less to 19 for females. And they weigh somewhere male between, again, size-wise, 35 to 60 pounds and 30 to 45 on the female side. I love Kim. I love all dogs, no matter what they look like. Same here. But they each have a little look on their face, don't they? It gives you a different feel of what they're thinking. It's a thinking breed as far as temperament. They're thinkers. These dogs are very instinctual too, and territorial conscious. They like their territory. They're going to guard, protect. It creates an intense bonding, shown in the pack loyalty to their family. And they're never vicious, but always alert and tend to be cautious with strangers. That's good to know. They're excellent home and family watchdogs, capable of adjusting to any environment. Working versatility is one of the breed's exceptional qualities. This breed needs a calm but firm, confident, consistent pack leader, as most all breeds do, and who, again, Paula, very informative, says thank you. Thank you. I'm learning as I go. And the pack leader displays the proper authority over the dog to avoid any behavioral issues. And they socialize well. The American puppy. American Indian dog. Wouldn't you like to have him show up at your doorstep? A little gift from the American Indians. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you. There's two different totally contrast colors. Black and one of the red tan. American Indian dog. Look at this beauty. I like about this breed, they're just all different. So cute. They're so different, Deborah. All of them. I mean, they're really different in a lot of ways. Their faces, their looks, their size, their colors. Look at this dude here. Amazing creatures are canines. He almost looks like a pit in a way. That long tail. He's on a run there. Oh my goodness. A little baby. Baby American Indian dog. I don't see his headdress or his bow and arrows. Ha ha ha. Shepherd looking there. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that ditty real quick on him. Okay? Breed night tonight. American Indian dog. American Indian dog. And this is about Isaac, the American Indian dog.
Okay, we're talking about Isaac. He's American Indian dog. Isaac, the American Indian dog.
Right, the puppy.
He's a working fella. He's very nurturing and all-round type. And all-around type. That's Isaac. And that's no hype. Now he's a medium-sized and lightly built breed with a natural-looking muzzle and longish pricked furried ears, as you can see. He's a bushy-tailed guy. Is carried straight down his tail, slightly curved toward the ground. That's Isaac, the American Indian dog. Powwow. Powwow with Isaac. Now his rear legs are long, his lips are thin and black. He'll sing you a song and his neck is strong. He likes it like that. Isaac, Isaac, the American Indian dog. Isaac, Isaac, the American Indian dog. Now his kin come in many different colors. They're from black, blue, golden, red, gray, tan, chocolate, cream, fawn, and silver. Yet there could be others, just like Isaac, the American Indian dog. Now maybe there's some white on his chest, feet, and collar. Good old Isaac, the American Indian working dog. He comes from an old breed, Isaac, because he's got the name from the Bible. Isaac, the American working dog. Yes, sir, Isaac. You're cool, man. That's powwow. Ooh, Chief Thunder said Isaac.
Chief Thunder said, "There's a puppy. You see the different, so many different colors. He's so cute. I mean, they're just adorable. Oh, this one's hanging out with the cat. Cute is that? I mean, when you see pictures like this, it just melts your heart. Oh, kitties, they're just digging. They're just so cute together. Yeah, looks like a Huskyville there, but it's American Indian working dog. Okay, so we definitely found a breed that's different, you know, that has different, just so many different colors and looks in one breed, and one of the oldest ancient breeds. Like I say, they put together what they could. I mean, 30,000 years ago, whew, that's a long time to even have calculated that existence. You think about how long ago that was. But, you know, there's only one book that kind of says when time started. And I don't know who knows what that is, really. But here we are in the centuries here. And we're talking about the love of our dogs and all the breeds there are, and so many of them, and how we're just so attached to them, and how they give us so much. They give us the love, of course, and the bonding and the nurturing of how to be, I think. But I think they're always teaching us something. You know, they don't lie. Even when they bark at something, there's something there. They're not like faking it. At least Buster's not. If there's a fly, he's after it. If there's a crow, he's after it. And if there's somebody out there with their dog or without their dog walking around, he'll tell me right away. First, the way he does it, most dogs do, they go, and then they start the little barking thing like, let me go out there and check it out. And that happens all day, pretty much. You know, I'm trying to teach him to cool that, but and sometimes if I get on him a little bit about it, he'll go chill. He knows I'm not going to get up and open the door this time, because 9 times out of 10, there's nobody right there. You see, they're already passed and they're halfway down the street, or they were never there the first time. He just got that 1,000-time radar nose, you know, like they do. Amanda, we've been doing the tonight. Amanda's just coming on. We're doing the American Indian dog. It comes in all kinds of flavors and colors. I've been showing pictures of them now. They all look different. They all look a little different, different colors. And you might want to watch the show when we freeze it down when we're done here to go over a bit of information we did about them. One of the old ancient breeds known. American Indian working dog. Yeah, American Indian dog. He's getting that snow off his nose. American Indian dog. And we're talking about Isaac tonight.
WooF.
Yeah, a lot of folks, I haven't heard of it either. American Indian dog. And Indian comes from the Indians, like the American Indians. So they're the ones who dealt with this deal here. And it's the first animals they had to protect them, to hunt with them, to guard, to keep them warm, to herd and watch over them, and actually carry some of their things when they traveled. Very soulful, no doubt. I've seen this breed once before, Cassandra says. Yeah, they're very soulful, obviously, because, you know, they came, they're old, and they learned early. Look at those ears. Oh, my goodness. They look like they really know who they are. Look at this little puppy. We looked at him earlier, I think. There's another one just like him. Look at this gorgeous one. This looks like this beautiful coloring there. And there's totally different colors. So it'd be kind of probably hard to identify one of these unless you knew what it was. But you see that look in the face. This is the face I was looking. Here you got something that looks like almost like a husky face and kind of a shepherd in the body.
WooF dreams.
Like here, it's got the shepherd look, so to speak, but the face, the head is a little fatter, you know, and the ears are a little rounder, not quite as pointed on this one, although the one before, they were real pointed, and they're just different because they came from a whole bunch of different, whatever, they didn't know what the breeds were back then, and they had to breed them because they're coming extinct. Look how beautiful this one. You see that, all right? American Indian dog. Somebody run that ditty by you one more time here. The American Isaac. It's about Isaac, the American Indian.
Okay, we're talking about Isaac. He's American Indian dog. Isaac, the American Indian dog. He's a working fella. He's very nurturing and an all-round type. An all-around type. That's Isaac. And that's no hype. Now he's a medium-sized and lightly built breed with a natural-looking muzzle and longish pricked furried ears, as you can see. He's a bushy-tailed guy. He's carried straight down his tail, slightly curved towards the ground. That's Isaac, the American Indian dog. Powwow. Powwow with Isaac. Now his rear legs are long, his lips are thin and black. He'll sing a song and his neck is strong. He likes it like that. Isaac, Isaac, the American Indian dog. Isaac, Isaac, the American Indian dog. Now his kin come in many different colors. They're from black, blue, golden, red, gray, and chocolate, cream, fawn, and silver. Yet there could be others, just like Isaac, the American Indian dog. Now maybe there's some white on his chest, feet, and collar. Good old Isaac, the American Indian working dog. He comes from an old breed, Isaac, because he's got the name from the Bible. Isaac, the American working dog. Yes, sir, Isaac. You're cool, man. Let's powwow. Ooh, Chief Thunder said Isaac.
There you go. American working dog. American Indian working dog. I put working in there because he was always working. And yeah, it makes you want to know them so badly. You want to know them. They just got that look. I mean, all dogs, these pictures have this look of like you know them. You want to know them. I know, I've just been having the best time with Buster. You know, we sit down, or you know, he's sitting around, he comes up to me, lays down, puts his paws out, looking at me, like, he's looking me right in the eye, and just, we start talking, listening, you know, scratching him, hanging out, just loving life and loving the puppy. So, it's kind of where we are, you know. We're in a place where, in the world, you know, we need to have our pets. We need to have them, and they need to ground us. You know, I think really, truly, if you can do it, you know, when you do get, if you get down and out, and most of us do once in a while, less often than not, I hope. But if you do, you know, go hang out with your dog. Take him for a walk. Get out. Get up. Get out. Take him out. Communicate with him. Get your mind off anything negative. I feel that way sometimes, like I'm really seeing them and I know them. Yeah, but I didn't want to say that. It makes me sound silly. No, it doesn't. Not at all. That's the last thing is silly. Yeah, please, I mean, from my point of view, please don't judge yourself that way that you think it's silly. You know, you say your truth in life. And, you know, I'm not embarrassed if somebody thinks I'm, you know, you name it, whatever they want to say I am because I'm doing this show, or, you know, they look at me and they say, oh, man, you blah, 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 blah. Good for them. Doesn't affect me. You remember my dad used to say, my mom, sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And so, no, it's a lovely thing to say love. I love you, you know, I like you, I love you, to people. You know, men are afraid to hug men and say, I love you, man. Well, we're musicians and it's normal. You know, I probably don't see a bunch of lawyers and doctors going at each other every day in the hospital, in the law firm, going, hey, I love you, man. It's just not the thing to do, maybe. But, you know, that's you do. What does love mean? You love anything, you know? So don't even be embarrassed if you feel silly about saying that. That's silly. When I feel down, I always have my dogs and cats and cheer me up, and I love them all. There you go. Linda has the answer as well. And so those that take heed of this, what we're saying here, it's just because it's experience, you know. It works. It works. You don't need to take drugs. Take your dog. Dog will make it happen. Because they understand. They feel you. They know. And you can believe it or not. It's like believing in anything else, a greater power. You either believe it or you don't. Mimi Zimmerman, hello there. Good evening. So it's all good. You know, we're just trying to keep positive love going on. Hello. And I think as long as the more we talk about it and chat about it and relate it to our dogs and our cats and our other animals that we may have, I mean, you know, there's no rules, there's no silly anything. Oh, you know, people used to have rabbits, you know, pet rabbits or hamsters. Good evening. Good to see you. Thanks for saying good evening. I'm sorry I was driving. Anyhow, that's the way I see it. It's all good. Everything is good. And if you keep saying it's all good, usually it's all good. You know, you're your destiny, your fate of your own destiny, a destiny of your own fate, which you design that. And the more you hang out with these dogs and love them and think about them, I mean, I keep busy just keeping his water bowl clean. You know what I mean? It's always on my mind. Why would I want to let my loving Buster drink water that is old, or it's got his hair in it, or pieces of his food that he ate and then he lapped afterwards? even though I just filled it up. If it gets dirty, I go rinse his bowl out. I don't just throw it out and leave stuff in it. I make sure it's clean, and I put fresh water in it. And you know what? I watch him respond to it, and he'll drink more water when it's fresh and clean and the bowl's full than when it's down like whatever and it's got all kinds of, things in it. Okay? That's just being aware and conscious of love and health and just things you do. So that's what I do. And he appreciates it, and I appreciate it, and I know that I'm on top of it. I don't just walk by the bowl and go, oh, there's enough water in it. Yeah, I'll do it later. So that's who I am. But that doesn't mean everybody does the same thing that anybody else does. I'm just saying these things make you feel good. When you walk away from having done that, and then in the next minute you see him in there lapping some more water where otherwise he was, because he hears every time you touch the bowl or do anything in the kitchen. I don't care what he could be sound asleep somewhere. He'll come in there, check out. What's he putting a little treat in my bowl? He's putting new food in my bowl. Putting water in my water bowl. It's cool stuff. You're the same way. You want things clean, absolutely. Wendy has joined us. Hello, Wendy. So anyway, that's just stuff. We just talk about stuff, and it's kind of fun to just keep our mind on these kind of things. It's cool, as far as, the way I look at it. So, we've been mentioning, where all this music is that you hear, that we play a lot of stuff. We play songs, we play videos with music on them. We play this meditation, quiet meditation tracks kind of in the background here while we're doing this chat. And all this stuff is original stuff recorded by myself, a lot of it, like this stuff, and with our musical production team. We call it the WooF Play Band. There are a bunch of singers and musicians that I have rostered in my production company, which is jingleads.com. For those of you who haven't seen my website, Kim does the same. If you do know anyone that's looking for a jingle, which is commercial jingle spots, like the guy at 2.5 Men does, Charlie. That kind of silly. I've been doing this for quite a while after coming off the road of playing gigs with various bands. And if I get a referral from anybody out there through the show or anywhere else you see me, I offer a handsome commission if we do the job. So I'll show you my site in just a minute before we go off, because that's an opportunity just to spread the word about jingleads.com, and as somebody and a business person or a personal jingle. We do everything. We do original songs for people getting married, divorced, birthdays, and commercial jingles for businesses. And we have samples, a lot of samples we've done, just the various samples at random on our website to listen to some of the stuff we've done. So, full music production, whatever you want. You want a song written. So back to the wooftunes.com. Wooftunes.com. WOOFTUNES. Wooftunes.com is where all the material that the Woof driver has written the lyrics, and we've put together musical songs and so forth to his lyrics. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's poetry, there's jokes, there's rap, there's every kind of genre of music that you can probably think of using his lyrics, and rock and roll to ballads to country to everything, R&B. And it's all on wooftunes.com. There's a bunch of videos too of the girls singing the songs and all the adventures with the songs. And I try to play some of these like preview on the show, on the chat here, so you can hopefully encourage you to go watch it at your leisure, whatever's on there, check it out. You'll come across some tunes, you'll go, whoa, really? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. and there's parodies on there as well. Full parody albums of AC/DC, Fleetwood Mac. We've got parodies of Elton John tunes, Dire Straits, Johnny Cash, Mariah Carey. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, where he's taken songs by those people, not necessarily the top hits, so to speak, but just could be some album cuts from these people that you haven't heard, and he's made lyrics to fit those songs, so we parody him. Like Weird Al Yankovic, that guy does all parodies. That's what he's known for. Funny, crazy stuff. So there's all this material to check out. I'm sure you guys have heard some of the AC/DC I played, and talked about who that artist was. So in the meantime, real quick, here's another American Indian dog, which is our breed of the night, American Indian dog. Good old Isaac. And they're all different colors, all different kind of little shapes, as you might say. Quite interesting little puppies. And his bull's right behind him there. Look at that, he's sitting up there on the ice chest or whatever. Is he cute or what? They're so cute. He almost looks like a wolf. American Indian dog. That was our breed of the night. So real quick, I'm going to go to show you jingle site. So here's what my, oh, you can't read it because it's backwards. It's kind of hard to do. Well, just if y'all go to jingleads.com, let me see if I can get there here real quick. Might be a way to show you this. Hope you're having a good night. I'm going to, you know, sometimes when you post stuff on Facebook, it's just, Debbie likes the sunset out here. Yeah, it's a beautiful sunset tonight. It's very hot weather. Sometimes when you post stuff on Facebook, you get so much conversation and people telling you this and that, you just take it down. But I'm going to show you a picture of the WooF driver here. He just posted from, this is from 012, but this is who he is. So you want to know, get a good look at, this is Bill. This is a great guy. This is the real WooF driver. There's his hat. And there he is. You get a good picture of him. You see him a lot on the cart, and it's hard to get a good look at his face. Just a wonderful human being who just loves his huskies like nobody's business. And we talk about him every night.
WooF dreams.
I'm going to see if I can catch myself live on here. I don't know that I can. And do my own post. It's possible. Let's see. I'm going to see where you're watching. It says I'm live now. Well, I guess what happens here there we are. So I'm live. So if I'm going to write a comment, I'm going to write jingle ads
WooF dreams.
and .com. Whoop, messed it up. That's not right. Let me edit it. jingleads.com. There. Is it correct? Well, anyway, it should be there. See, when I'm looking at don't see it.
WooF dreams.
Do it again. Just do it again. It's coming over as WooF driver. There we go. See if that posts. Why it's coming out? You see it now, but it says jingles.com, and that's not right. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, it's jingleads.com. There it is. Amanda's got it with a question mark. That's correct. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're back. So Amanda posted correctly. It's not jingles.com. It's jingleads.com. As you see Amanda's post after Kim's post where it says I see it. But anyway, I don't belabor that. That's just my production site. You can check out what we do. And that's the place that the WooF driver first contacted me to do all this music that we've done for him and the dogs. And we got to learn about mushing and huskies and all the stuff that you do that he does. It's just amazing stuff. Okay, so we're going to let you go for tonight. We've had a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow night, Wednesday. There you go, jingleads.com. Thank you, Amanda, for getting it right for me. Y'all check that site out. So if you know anybody in the business world or personal world, very reasonable. If you look at our special we have right now, is really a ridiculous no-brain price for a 30-second spot, and offer a commission for referrals all the time. So it's a good way to make a few bucks if you happen to find somebody. Good night, and see you tomorrow, Linda said. Until then, it was, if you go back and watch the show, it's about the American Indian dog, Isaac. Thanks, Mimi. Y'all take care, and we're going to jump and jam right out of here with our little ditty that we play. Y'all take care. Keep that water fresh, the food fresh. Keep the sleepies out of their eyes. Give them lots of hugs and licks. They'll lick you in the face. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Kim says thank you for joining us, and we'll see you Wednesday. Y'all take care. It might be early. Don't know yet. Have a good night. Hugs and kisses for Buster. Will do. And I always do that for you, Deborah, because he knows. I say, Deborah's giving you some hugs and kisses. And he cocks his head. Like, who is she? I said, well, she's on the show. You were on the show. I said, Buster, you were on the show. I'll bring him back when I can next time, and we'll hang out. Okay, we'll have him on with us so he can say hi again. Y'all have a good night. Thanks so much for tuning in. On behalf of the WooF driver, the WooF pack, and the WooF Ditty, take care.